Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I did a separate video, but I just want to just comment again. Governor Beshear on this mask mandate for kids even over 2 years old is some kind of freaking child abuse. And I'm going to get some lawyers to start researching what the government is doing. There must be some criminal statute that's getting freaking violated here. I mean, it is off the charts and wrong. Especially when Fauci says, I hope there's not any long-term effects. Meanwhile, Fauci says, yep, teachers need to get vaxxed, forced vax. For all you teachers out there, I want you to know we're going to enter that game as well. Same thing with the military. I mean, I'm going 100% anti-COVID vax. White House influences. You hear about this? The White House was using influencers, social media influencers, to influence people 12 years old to get vaccinated. Diabolical. Rumor that Pelosi might step down. You know those pictures that people use, like they're walking away when the place has exploded behind it? That's Pelosi. Pelosi's like, well, I blew this country up. My work is done here. Infrastructure budget bill, walk away, ha ha. Cuomo's resignation. That was the big news. You've already heard everything about Cuomo's resignation. Here's the thing that cracked me up. Joe Biden said, oh, it's a sad thing because he did a great job. Let me see. New York totally mishandled the COVID. New York City's a disaster. The state's a disaster. Crime's a disaster. What the hell did Cuomo do good in New York? People are leaving the state. The disconnect between reality. That's what happens when they control the state. Oregon suspended proficiency, math, and reading evaluations because they want to be fair. Whole woke state. Texas Supreme Court says that the Democratic Texas lawmakers that left town can be arrested. Guess what? The AG, or I think it was the Speaker of the House, issued arrest warrants for every one of them. Put them in the pokey for a little while. Real hourly pay under Biden inflation is one of the worst of all times. Way to go, Joe. Hidden in the infrastructure. Remember, this is another thing. They just keep doing it. 400 pages, 4,000 pages, whatever the hell it is, infrastructure bill. Nobody knows what the hell's in it, and they vote on it. I mean, it's disgusting. It's so evil and messed up. And guess what? There's a tax per mile in there. We're going to start getting taxed per mile. Bezos, Gates, and Bloomberg are joining forces to mine in Greenland for precious metals that could help us with batteries and all that kind of thing. Now, on one hand, you could look at that and say, well, that's good. It'll help us. Yeah. Who controls it? Who controls it? The oligarchs. Last but not least, oh, my God, every day there's something new, right? I'm going to take a lighthearted approach to this. Next DC comic, Robin, in Batman and Robin, is coming out as bisexual. Now, I want to take a lighthearted look at this because you and I, all these years, watching Batman and Robin, I mean, really? I mean, who didn't know already that there was something cooking with Robin there, right? Sorry, Robin. I mean, come on. I've used Robin of all the comic book heroes there are. There is no comic book, quote unquote, hero that's more ridiculous than Robin. He was a gymnast, but I mean, come on, he had no real good powers. I mean, Robin was useless. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. He'll now be useless as a bisexual.